Alright, let me just address something quickly. So I dropped a video yesterday showing the people then what I do for a living. In that video, I'm saying that I get paid £65 per job. I might do 5 or 6 in a day, and it will take me about an hour to complete each job. Sometimes a little bit more. So I don't know if it's on this account or the other account, because I dropped the video on both accounts. A man went out of his way to calculate man's daily wage, which is cool. So maximum, if I done 6 jobs in a day, the maximum I'll get paid is 390. 6 times 65 is 390. So a man said, rah, a man gets paid 390 for doing 5-6 hours worth of work in a day. It's actually a bit more than 390 as well, because when I'm on some of these jobs in the tenant's house, I have to change the smoke alarms and that. And I just get paid like £3 for changing a smoke alarm. But there might be 3 or 4 to do per job, and I might do that times 5, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I'll go over into the £400 threshold a day if I do 6 jobs, even if I do 5 jobs, because there's other things that I have to do as well. So anyway, boom, like I said, a man's calculated man's wages for the day, which is cool, innit? If I put the numbers out there, obviously I'm expecting man to get me. What a man don't realise is, yeah, it might be 5-6 hours on site, but I still have to go home and do paperwork. That might take me 2-3 hours to complete. There's certain times I don't even complete the paperwork that evening. I have to get up early the next morning at like 6 and complete the paperwork. Because although I'm awake the night before, if I'm a bit tired and that, I'm going to start feeling drowsy and that. And I'm doing the certificate, so I need to put in the right information in it. So if I find myself getting a little bit sleepy and that, I just put it away. I'll get up at 6 in the morning the next morning and do it, and I have to hand in the paperwork by like 8 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I don't even do that. Sometimes I have to send them an email saying, yeah, I'll send in the last one within the next 2 hours. Just bear with me, innit? So anyway, just give you a little bit of context. So a man will be earning anywhere between like 360, sometimes it's less, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but between like 320 to 400, because sometimes it's not always 5-6 jobs in a day. Sometimes I might do 4 or whatever. Anyway, my man's come underneath the video with this comment here saying, bro, tax must rip you off. Obviously, I have a good accountant and that, and then my man knows how to move money about and whatever in it. So man don't get ripped off via tax. But the point I want to make is, there's certain people out here, they don't want to earn certain monies and certain wages and that, and get certain salaries and that, because, oh, if I go from, just throwing numbers out there, if I go from 38 to 42 grand, well, the threshold is at 40 and that. So when I go over 40, I have to pay 40% on that extra 2 grand, or I have to pay 40% and that. Certain people don't want to earn more money because they don't want to get taxed more. I will get taxed more, because if I'm getting taxed more, that means I'm getting paid more. I know a woman, and this is how you know you're setting yourself up to be a broke person for the rest of your life. Like, you're really limiting yourself. I know an older woman at my old uni, big woman, 62 years old. She went to uni like most people and that. And I think she's got a degree in like business or something like that. And I remember I was standing in the office, a black woman, so man used to chat to her often and that. She's Jamaican like man as well, but obviously born here. And she said to me, yeah, she doesn't have to pay any tax. No, sorry, she doesn't have to pay back the student loan. She don't have to pay back the student loan because she earns under 20 grand. And she was like, yeah, I'm going to make sure I always earn under 20 grand so I don't have to pay back the student loan. And I'm thinking to myself, so you would rather go your whole entire life earning under 20 grand, let's say, so you don't have to pay back that student loan? Wouldn't you rather utilize that degree and get paid 50, 60 grand a year? Okay, you're paying back that student loan, but you're getting paid more money. Some people really don't understand how they're limiting themselves. And even like back to my accountant, basically, I think when you go over the 50 grand threshold in this country, now your class is a higher taxpayer and that, and now you have to pay more tax. We was talking about me earning money from my properties and that or whatever, innit? Yeah. And I said to him, listen, I don't really care. Like, obviously, I don't want to pay as much tax, but you know what? I see myself being a millionaire one day. So I'm naturally always going to be, if you're a millionaire and you're earning millions and that, or earning some big money and that, you're going to be a higher taxpayer, innit? So I said to him, listen, I don't care. I will do whatever in it. I'll earn more money. I don't really care in it, yeah, about being a higher taxpayer because I see myself being rich. People like Alan Sugar and all these rich guys, Donald Trump and that, blood, they're not trying to stay within and stay under the 50 grand threshold and that, yeah, so they don't have to pay extra tax and that. Blood, them man, they are rich, so they just take it on the chin. If you're a rich person, you're going to be a rich person, that you're going to have to be prepared to pay high taxes and that. It is what it is. I'd rather be a rich person paying high taxes rather than being a broke person and staying underneath 50 grand and like, yeah, okay, I'm not paying as much tax. Pay the ass cut tax. It's because you're earning more money. It is what it is, isn't it? Hire a good accountant, they'll move monies about for you and that, and you don't have to pay as much tax. But me, I'd rather go and be earning 70 grand a year and be getting taxed on 10 grand in that rather than earning 25 grand a year and paying £1,000 in tax. I don't care because I'm still earning more money. So yeah, the tax is a rip-off and that, but I still rather be earning more money and getting taxed more. So that's it, man. Don't be like that woman. Oh, like, what type of mentality is that? I'm gonna not earn above 20 grand so I don't have to pay back the student loan. So you're gonna ride your whole life up to your pension under 20 grand a year when you could be making 50, 60 grand a year. I hope it's not making too much noise with the buses and the vehicles going past in that car. Like I said, man's window on man's car, it don't even go up fully and that, so there's a gap, so that's why you can hear the cars and that going past. But what type of mentality is that? You're not going to want to earn certain amounts of money so you don't have to pay back the student loan, so you're just going to earn 20 grand for the rest of your life when you could be earning 50, 60. Come on, man. Anyway, man, that's it for today, man.